Gordon Ramsay has made himself known all around the globe as one of the biggest professional chefs in the world. There is no denying the fact that the man is an absolute expert at what he does, but it is also quite apparent that Gordon Ramsay himself is quite aware of that as well. Given his remarkable expertise, he can surely lose his temper when he finds people not following his steps. Here are the top 7 times Gordon Ramsay totally lost it. Number 7. Hell's Kitchen. Hell's Kitchens most definitely showcased Ramsay's most outrageous temper outbursts. Similarly, in one of the episodes, the season's intelligent contestant called Philip found himself messing up while leading his team. Philip got tied up in confusion and nerves, which led him to accidentally serving a drumstick with blood on it and a bad-tasting stuffed chicken. Gordon Ramsay found this extremely embarrassing and literally screamed into Philip's face, shooting abuses at him like D-face, etc., though the contestant tried to shoot back but got brutally shut by Ramsay. Number 6. Kitchen Nightmare. Over the years, Gordon Ramsay has starred in countless cooking TV shows, from MasterChef to Hell's Kitchen. The widely successful chef has certainly gotten his way around the culinary as well as Hollywood. One of his most famous and controversial TV shows include Nightmare Kitchen, and in which the audience got to see the most furious breakdown of Gordon Ramsay. But to put it fairly, the harsh criticism that Ramsay directed towards the restaurant was well-deserved. The audience had to swallow the incredibly gross image of what the restaurant was serving its customers. Although the restaurant attracted customers in the name of delicious Mexican food, it was actually serving its customers age-old food items that did not even seem edible had they seen the kitchen themselves. Gordon was obviously extremely furious at the restaurant's owner and totally lost his patience. He yelled insults at him not only in front of his own employees, but the customers as well. Moreover, the triggered chef did not hesitate to throw the pot filled with gross age-old meat fat in front of the customers who were dining at the restaurant. Ramsay Gordon was completely red-faced and painfully rude towards the people who were responsible for serving the poisonous food. Number 5. The Good Food and Wine. Gordon Ramsay definitely showed his sexist side when he appeared on Australia's The Good and Wine show. Everything was going fine until Ramsay completely lost it in an awkward situation. The audience was extremely shocked when he called an Australian female journalist, Giovanni Addy, a pig. The journalist talked about this extremely sexist slur in her TV show, and eventually even the president called this out immediately, and in return, Ramsay faced great criticism and surprisingly did not admit to it. Number 4. Down City Kitchen Nightmare. In one of the episodes of Kitchen Nightmare, Ramsay found himself losing it with the restaurant's owner, who sure knew how to give Ramsay a taste of his own medicine. The restaurant's owner screamed at Ramsay with the same rage that Ramsay does, and eventually, it led to Ramsay being the one to quit and call it a day. Number 3. Salmon Punch. In one of the episodes of Season 16 of Hell's Kitchen, Gordon completely lost his temper and shocked everyone. It is without any doubt that Ramsay only has respect for food that is properly cooked and perfectly served. And if there is even a slight flaw, the plate in front of him becomes equivalent to trash. That is when one of the contestants almost served uncooked salmon to customers, which included 2 pregnant women. This outraged Ramsay even more, and he became furious and concerned. He was so angry that he literally destroyed the plate of salmon by punching it. Number 2. That's why it's called a non-stick pan. Abby was a seemingly obnoxious contestant in Hell's Kitchen who was despised by many. When Ramsay found her using a non-stick pan to cook scallops, he found the mistake to be completely senseless and started screaming at her. To be fair, cooking scallops in a non-stick pan is pretty idiotic, which is why Ramsay almost lost his voice screaming at Abby, describing her what a non-stick pan is. Number 1. Trashy Pasta. All the contestants found themselves in awe as Ramsay furiously stacked undercooked pasta on the counter. What happened was that one of the contestants, called Melinda Meany, who had no clue about cooking, had thrown out a good amount of pasta into the trash after Ramsay had pointed out that they were uncooked, and upon finding what she had done, Ramsay completely lost it. Without any doubt, the whole world thinks the name of Gordon Ramsay whenever the topic of culinary cooking with a dramatic rage pops up. Gordon Ramsay has created great renown for himself, and while the expert has helped many people with ambitious careers about cooking, he has also proved himself to be an ill-tempered and harsh teacher.